Hey, if you found this video, then you're looking for an honest review on Professor Hansen's app. Now, I'm going to be telling you a couple of warning signs to look out for, and I'll also be giving you a couple of alternatives if you find that this isn't a right fit for you. So, first of all, if you are new to binary options trading, it works on the premise that you're actually placing money on whether a certain stock, commodity or currency will go up or go down in a certain amount of time. Now, binary options trading is a completely legitimate way of making very, very good money, but you really need to know what you're doing. You need to have experience, and you need four basic things. You need, first of all, to find a mentor or a teacher that can actually teach you the strategies to make money on it. You need, second of all, to be on top of market events, world events, because but news both in the financial circles and in the world as general affects the markets. Third, you need to know technical things such as what Bollinger Bands are, candlestick markers and indicators, and have a strategy to know how to deal with those issues. All of those things will be covered by your mentor. And so, if you're happy to do all that, then just invest the time to learn the strategies and you're good to go. However, with these kind of products, and there are many of them that I have reviewed, it says it can do all of those things for you completely automated without you needing to know anything about the binary options market or anything about stocks. You just press a button and it works for you. Absolutely bogus. There isn't a single software that I have reviewed yet which is completely automatic, which does this for you. There are some that out there which you can do semi-automatically, which do produce modest returns, but only on about a 30 to 50% return, which isn't really brilliant if you're trading for you should be looking at about 70 to 80%. Okay, so now the first thing is, alarm bells are ringing here, because you should think that if you're making $849 per hour, don't you think everybody would have jumped on this by now? They haven't. Not only have they not done so, but in promoting this product, the owners have come up with this guarantee that you'll make $1 million within 90 days, or he'll send you $1,000 into your PayPal. That is almost certainly not going to happen, as common sense would tell you that it wouldn't. But it is in fact illegal to guarantee any outcome in any software. Why? Because it's completely dependent on the effort that the person actually puts in to the product. Now, because this says it's automatic, one assumes that you're not supposed to be putting any effort into it. However, it is illegal. So let's see what happens when we sign up. It takes you to a page over here. Okay, and you've got this typical thing of the countdown clock here, which is one duplicator remaining. However, look what magically happens when I refresh the page. All of a sudden, well, there are 10 duplicators remaining. Again, if they had already gone, they would have gone. Now, what happens with these kind of programs is they kettle people into making a decision really quickly because they're afraid of the opportunity escaping from them. Don't worry, there's absolutely plenty of opportunity for people to lose their money, and there you have it there. Now, I will draw your attention just to the disclaimers underneath this video, which they have to put here by law. You may not be aware of this because of the way it's actually presented, like it's an absolute guaranteed thing. It says, neither us nor our affiliates or associates involved in the production and maintenance of these products is a registered broker or dealer. That is very, very key, because as opposed to this being free, it's not free at all, because when you go through here, you'll be told that you do need to fund an account with a minimum of $250, which you may well lose. It says quite clearly, you should not make any investment if you that the possibility exists that you could sustain a loss of some or all of your initial investment, and therefore you should not invest money that you cannot afford to lose. Basically, guys, it's the same as gambling. If you can afford to lose it, that's great. Unfortunately, these products give you the impression that it's a done thing. It's not. In fact, these kind of things are covered in law under the gambling legislation. So, The other thing here is that this guy, Professor Hansen, he's not Professor Hansen at all. I've come across this guy in other products that I've reviewed. What's he say his name is?
My name is Professor Victor Hansen.
And yet, curiously enough, in one of the other products that I reviewed, he called himself Ronald Green. In fact, this guy's an actor. You can find his profile on Fiverr.com, where he leases his skills as an actor for just $5. He'll do reviews, he'll do product launches and this kind of thing. So if the product was that brilliant, they really wouldn't need to be getting actors to front the product for them, would they? And so the last thing is to mention that if you do have $250 to spend on building a business, then you really need to be aware that any kind of business, and this goes for any business, requires work, it requires dedication, and it requires following instructions from a mentor or from a teacher. Okay, now I'm involved in a business which I teach my team how to promote their own businesses. It involves taking people step by step through a series of guaranteed, not guaranteed, through a series of proven steps. They're proven if you take the action to building your own business and to having a business which will be around for years to come. The business of which I'm involved in has many, many success stories which I'll be very happy to tell you, including with proven documented testimonials as well, unlike these fake things that you see on so many of these sites. So if you're coming here because you're looking to make money and you realize that in order to make money you need to work, there's no such thing as a push button software, then put in your details down below, yourprofitformula.com. I'll be really, really thrilled to talk to you, and I'll be really happy to add you to my team. We do regular trainings, at least two meetings a week, and to show you exactly how this is done. And also you'd be asking the advice of people that are already phenomenally successful, including a very good friend of mine who is a millionaire as a result of this business. Okay, so if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then I'll look forward very much to talking to you soon. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next review.